Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Matt, and today I want to talk about making speaking a mission for yourself in language learning. And I think that this is very important, especially if you really want to get great at speaking. If you want to speak with less mistakes, to speak more elegantly, and overall to get better a lot quicker, I think that really you should try to make speaking a really serious goal of yours and a mission of yours. And I think that what's interesting, at least from kind of my perspective, is that a lot of people, learn a language, but they don't necessarily spend a ton of time on the speaking aspect of things, right? And obviously, you should really focus in on input, right? Where you want to learn a ton of words in the language, right? Learn some foundations in grammar, practice listening or use fun and compelling content. And of course, speaking is a component to language learning, right? It's output based, but I think that in a lot of cases, people don't spend that much time with speaking just because, it requires that they find other people to practice speaking with, and maybe that's not an option. Or maybe it's very expensive to just kind of consistently have a conversation partner every week, or they're just not practicing to speak to themselves, every week or every day. And the thing about this is that that's totally fine, right? At times it is hard to find people to practice speaking with, right? Maybe for others it's really easy, but I think that this does affect a lot of language learners where they don't have a ton of opportunities to practice speaking, or they just don't want to spend a ton of money on a conversation partner. And so inevitably, what kind of happens is you get better at the language, right? You're learning words, you learn some grammar, but then when you kind of get those opportunities to practice speaking, you're disappointed, right? Because things are a little bit difficult, right? You're maybe messing up word order, you're conjugating things incorrectly, you're speaking slowly, maybe your pronunciation's not great, and then you kind of get discouraged, right? Because you've been learning this language for so long, you put all this time and energy in, and the results of the output weren't that great. But you have to remember that just because you learned a ton of words, you learned some grammar, whatever it is, isn't going to make it such that your output is perfect, right? You have to spend time to get really good at speaking, right? You have to practice getting comfortable using the grammar while you speak, or using words, especially words that you don't see very often, right? To getting those words from passive into active, and then of course just practicing to speak quicker, right? So I think that it's a skill in of itself, and when you actually think about it, right, an hour of speaking practice, right, with a conversation partner every week isn't really that much, right? If you do 7 hours every single week, that's just 1/7 of your time going to output, right? So if you think about it, it's going to take a long time to kind of get good at output, right? Obviously, if you learn more words, you learn grammar, or things like that, your speaking is going to get better, right? There's things that you can do that are going to overall help that process a lot more. But I do think you have to work on speaking to get better at it. So I think it's really important to just not be too hard on yourself if your speaking isn't as going as well as you would like. Whether it's people reverting to English or some common language on you, or they're correcting you all the time, you just have to practice speaking. But I think that if you do want to get better at speaking, if you want to just be a lot better at this certain skill, you want to put in a ton of time into it. Try to make speaking a mission, to make it a significant goal in your language learning, right? Where you are practicing it as much as you possibly can. You're going to meetup groups where you can practice speaking. You're getting as many conversation partner hours as you can possibly. And I think that when you've kind of exhausted all those options, whether it's the conversation partner hours or meetups or whatever it is, practice speaking to yourself. I think that's just so huge in the end of the day, where you can get so much out of that output activity, right? So a couple of things you can do is just review a movie or a video game that you've played recently in the language that you're learning. Maybe you can talk about some of your favorite things that you like to do. Maybe you can talk about gardening, or you can maybe make a mock conversation in your head. Or just talk about a subject matter, right? Like imitate a speech that you might give that's 15 minutes long or 30 minutes long, and then just work on the skill of speaking. It can even be focusing in on certain aspects of speaking, right? Maybe you're really struggling with proper word order, so make it a mission to practice your output, but really focus in on word order. Or maybe you really want to get better at speaking in the past tense or the future tense. Talk about an activity that involves the future or the past, and then you can work on that skill, right? Or it's with prepositions or whatever kind of grammar aspect or speaking aspect you really want to work on. Make that a mission to do that. And I think that a lot of times people don't make speaking a mission, right? They're just doing the other activities. They're going through a language learning book and language learning app, flashcards, or whatever it is. They kind of just expect the speaking to get better. Now, of course, as you do those activities, your speaking will get better because you know more words and things like that, but you do need to practice the output, at least in my opinion, to get to a very high skill level of that output activity. So, the only way to do that is to put the time in, right? So really, if you really want to get serious about getting better at output, try to set goals around it, and really consider, in my opinion, that kind of solo talking exercise. I really think that can really fit the gaps in your speaking, especially if you don't want to just spend a ton of time going to meetups or or spending money on conversation partners. It's a great way to kind of get a lot of time in that doesn't involve those two things. And the thing is too, you don't have to make speaking this huge mission, right? I think that for a lot of people, really the real big gains are going to come from input-based activities, right? Learning words, things like that, right? There's just so much to learn on that front alone, right? And so I think that in some cases, maybe speaking shouldn't be your priority, right? But if you are in a kind of a place where you want to practice speaking a lot more, I think it makes a lot of sense to make it a mission, right? Because you can get a lot out of it if you really focus in on it. But once again, you have to just kind of balance priorities, right? Of, do you want to keep learning more words or whatever it is? And so, maybe you're at an advanced level and it makes a lot of sense to really just now focus in on speaking. So, maybe you want to just have kind of speaking be an active part of your language learning because you enjoy it. Whatever it is, I think it's just important to kind of keep this in the back of your mind that if you really want to get good at speaking, make it a mission, because I do think that sometimes it's very easy to neglect this skill and to be discouraged when it doesn't turn out that well, right? In the end of the day, I think a lot of people aren't putting that much time into it, so it makes total sense that there is some struggle associated with it. So it's just something to keep in mind with speaking and language learning. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.